In the ancient world, across the board, across the ancient world, nobody was worshiping without incense. Nobody would have thought of it. It would seem much stranger if an ancient person were to come to our modern world to see people praying to God without incense. The two primordial services that appear during the period of the tabernacle, as Moses puts it, lighting of the lamps and an offering of incense and prayers in the evening, and a trimming of those lamps with an offering of incense prayers in the morning. And that's in the Old Testament, that's in that tabernacle period in the wilderness. That roughly corresponds to Vespers, the evening prayers, and Orthros, the morning prayers. And sure enough, today we have the lamp lighting, the hymns of the lighting of the lamps at Vespers, at the evening service, along with the offering of incense, and the trimming of the lamps and the offering of incense at the morning prayers in Orthros. Incense, when we offer it at Vespers, we sing Psalm 140, that's 141 in your Western numbering, which says, "Let my prayer arise as incense before you. Let the lifting of my hands be the evening sacrifice." There is this deep connection within the Psalms of the offering incense and the prayers of people. This is taken so for granted that on no less than 3 separate occasions in the book of the Revelation, that is the Apocalypse of John, the last book of the Scriptures, an angel with a bowl of incense containing the prayers of the faithful is seen approaching the throne of God and offering to him the prayers of the faithful in that incense. From the Old Testament Psalms all the way through how Revelation depicts the worship in the divine throne room of God, the prayers of the faithful are connected with incense. That's a feature that simply exists there in Scripture. That doesn't suddenly go away in the New Testament period, and according to the revelation of St. John, the Apocalypse of St. John, it appears to function that way in eternity before God. I'm just reporting what's there. So we use incense in that same way. We offer it before God. We offer it in that same spirit of our prayers ascending before Him. We are doing what the Scripture does. Prayers are also blessings, and it's also respect. The Scriptures unite the symbol of prayer and incense, and so we treat it that way as such. And so we bless things and we lift it up to God. One of the Psalms says, "Bless the Lord, O my soul." So if in our prayers we're even blessing the name of the Lord, certainly we can unite one another and the great blessings of these places that He has given us, and offer that with the prayers that arise to Him, as the Scripture says, like incense. The use of incense in this particular way is very much an instance of orthodoxy, not just reading the Scriptures, but doing what the Scriptures indicate.